Hi everyone, and welcome to our Flower Power Workroom. My name is Helen, and with my husband James, I am the owner here at Flower Power. Now, many of you will have received flowers from us in the past, and a question we often get asked is, how can we make our flowers last the longest they possibly can? Now, for those of you that have had flowers, you'll have received one of these in your arrangement, and this will give you some guidelines on what to do to take care of your flowers for the best and get the maximum length of time from them. What I want to do today is show you some quick tips on how you can make your flowers last as long as possible. So here I have my arrangement, and when you receive your flowers, they'll have already been prepared by us here in the store. Most of our flowers come from South America and have undergone quite a long journey, and as soon as we receive them here in the store, we will make sure that we prepare them correctly and rehydrate them with a specialized floral solution that will help to make the flowers drink faster and hydrate them after their long journey. So we have taken care of all of that in the store, and in keeping our flowers here, we also include flower food in our buckets that we store our flowers in, so that our flowers are drinking and feeding all the time. So by the time you receive them, they're nice and hydrated, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to drink a lot, because they are. Okay, so when you receive your flowers, there's a good chance that the water is going to be nice and full in the vase, just as you see it here. There's a good chance though that by even the following day that there will be a good 2 to 3 inches of water that may have already been drunk. So ideally, what you want to be doing is changing that water every day. And the other thing you can do to make sure that your flowers keep drinking the best is to recut the stems, and we explain all of this on our care cards. So you're going to take your stems and cut them at a nice angle. Now, you don't need to cut a whole lot off here, it just needs to be enough to re-expose the stems to the water. Now, the reason we're going to cut the stems at an angle is that creates a greater surface area for the flowers to drink through. Now, if you guys at home, you're just going to need to hold on and tip away your water and change it. Because of my situation here, I actually have a fresh one here that I already prepared, and I can just pop my flowers back in there, and they're still nicely arranged, but they're going to last a lot longer. And ideally you want to do this every day into nice cold water, or at most room temperature. You don't want to be giving them warm water, because that will make them bloom faster and not last as long. Other things you might want to consider: keep them away from drafts and away from air conditioning units, whether they're on cool or heat. Flowers don't like extremes of heat, so think about that too. You're also not going to want to put this on top of your best antique table, because the water, the coolness in here is going to make a mark, and it is going to stain. If you receive flowers like lilies, which have the stamen in, you may want to think about removing that stamen. We do that on the open blooms here in the store, but if you have other blooms that open, you are going to want to take that stamen out. In short, basically you should get at least 5 to 7 days from your flowers. I hope these tips have helped. If you have any questions, like I said, you can go back to your care card. You can also access this information on our website, www.flowerpowerdavenport.com. Thanks guys, and have a great day.